use your computer. Download one. How? You are stupid.
Autumn has come to upstate New York. Fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Buffalo Bills. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
That's a good start to the ball game. Maybe a little bit of a tone setter offensively. They come out throwing right away, and it's an early completion and a quick first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's about what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course. A pretty nice effort.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. Throwing Jones.
Oh.
Incomplete.
Pick that off.
Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He's still on his feet. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40.
Hey, well, that dude, Ryan Neal, he ain't a highly rated guy, but he dang sure does makes a lot of plays.
That's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
Motion man is Shakir. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. Dexter Lawrence finding his way through defensively for the stop.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
You gonna leave.
Throwing now is Allen. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. At that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
On play action, Allen. And he will find his man, Samuel. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
Here's Allen to throw it.
I couldn't get in the right play I wanted.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he takes it in across the track.
There you go, Claypool.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the year, number 6 overall. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So really a nice drive there for the first points of the game.
And how about the fact that it was a run by the wide receiver to get him into the end zone, Brandon? You know, these guys, we know they're not afraid to open up the playbook, and they showed it to us right there on the first drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Oh, come on, dude.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Hey, good job. That's my camera all up and everything.
6-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running off tackle with Cook. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. On play action, Allen. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You talk about this giant defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Throws the out route and finds Claypool. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down as they're able to get a 3rd down conversion.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The Bills are the perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
In motion right, that's Claypool. Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately, so he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Motion man is Shakir. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now 2nd and 9. Samuel in motion. On 2nd down, here's Allen. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Davis is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
From from back at the 4. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone.
There you go, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, no surprise to anyone who watches the NFL there. Remember, Josh Allen, 7 touchdowns on the ground last year, added 1 more in the playoffs. In fact, the active leader in touchdowns by a quarterback with 39 coming into 2023. The big horse rides again.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Nobody wanted to go after the ball.
Getting into a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make taking it right down Broadway.
They left that wide open.
Curtis Samuel, 57 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 20-0 now pending the extra point, and this place is jumping.
Yeah, you can feel it, can't you? You can also see it. You're seeing people in the stands now, excited, happy, high-fiving each other, and expecting this score to continue to mount.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
21 now.
Huh?
21 zip.
Are you winning?
Yeah.
After the touchdown, Bass
I think if I was
to kick it
losing
away.
21-0, I'd be this quiet.
What'd you say?
So you think if I was losing 21-0, I'd be this quiet?
And no thought to bring this one out. They'll
Yeah.
just go down to a knee, and they'll take
You know,
over
I'd
the
probably be
football.
cussing the shit out of this game.
Yelling at the top of your
Yeah,
lungs.
right. Exactly.
Excuse me.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Watch it.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively.
Damn, what the hell y'all doing?
That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
That's crazy. That was actually kind of funny.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 16.
What the?
And he'll be taken down, but
2 guys there, dude. Neither one of y'all made a play on it, right?
that was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16. But
That
they get
was
the
some
conversion
fucking
anyway.
tough shit.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit.
Get
And
the
they
fuck
get one
out of here
right
on that.
there.
That's some
shot of
shit
caffeine
there.
this offense was looking for.
So the line of scrimmage
That's what
moves
the
all
game
way
does.
across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. Taken down at the 47-yard line. In the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. Here's Jones throwing on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. So a couple of 1st downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion.
Man, he got out of
Bring up
bounds.
a 2nd down in just a couple. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen now looks to throw. Open man downfield is Davis. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Bills.
Yes, sir.
A big play there.
Even if we don't have
72 yards. And the Bills
cooking
continue
now.
to pull away here in this first half. It's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over by halftime. And, CD, I know our bosses probably don't want us to say that because they don't want people clicking away. But this one might be over by halftime.
And since you've already put your job on the line by actually saying it, I will co-sign and go with you because you're my partner. We don't mean to do it, but this game has been exactly as you've described. I see no hope for them going forward.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruption.
It could have been a little PI there.
Thought
I might have got him a little early.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Jamie Gillen now on to punt. They bring the pressures. He gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
His 2nd catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's 2nd down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Now Allen again.
There you go. Play pool.
For a Bills touchdown. Chase Claypool. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now Jones to throw on second down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he's giving his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal, maybe more. But Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Four seconds, all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. And we'll still have time for one play before the half, as this will be fair caught and brought out to the 25.
He lives in Colombia, Canada.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Send me in the chat. Basically, like, he tried to do that and then showed me. So now it is.
Jones, a final shot before break. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that's going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third.
First off, cabling is kind of right. And also, Kipling's not British, he's Australian. We haven't spoken to him in a few days. feel like capering action might be the least weird. But oh, the thing is, capering's not even weird. It's normal. Wait, is it like
At their own 25.
What gift was he talking about? Oh, I gave him the goal for. I gave him that. Wait, no. Yeah, I look, I unfair the
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Look, I don't really look. Oh wait, I don't have any favorite teams. Oh.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
No, I don't. I just asked him if he's going to.
Now Allen. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week, as he's got a first down as well. Motion man is Shakir. On first down, Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
It is dead. I will say that it is dead. I mean, he hasn't posted in months.
Here's Allen. Out to his left. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Boom, baby. That's how you drop a dime in there. Good shot.
Touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Bills extend their lead yet again.
That was beautiful.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed
That's
to
the
be
number
neutral.
one
I'm feeling their pain
receiver right
now
there
because he
in
has
the league.
absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the
Yeah,
game.
he was last week I think he was number 1 in catches, yards, and touchdowns. He had triple crown of it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
My channel's
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
My channel's better.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. calling a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's
shit.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's Jamie Gillen now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Here's Hardy set to return. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Chill out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Partner still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Oh, my goodness, and I just gave him 6 points.
Intercepted. Down to the 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was terrible.
Maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Gano the extra point, so they do get 1 score back, but still a long way to go here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Samuel in motion.
Gosh, forgot about the chew clock shit.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. this one is incomplete.
With a dime work on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To the air. Allen sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, he drops it.
Complete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve
Let me
and maybe
get my
start to
adjustment
lean towards
in.
the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Jones, the throw completed.
Gosh.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, when the running game's now working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Jones. He's going to go up top again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Giants.
Nice.
A great play there. 43 yards. And the Giants are able to claw one back. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Now it's your total kills that one game.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter.
I like both. Watermelons and nuts. Yeah. That's not good.
Damn, you got a speed boost too. What are these 390 yards. $164.